Well, come on in. You want a beer?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Johnny, who's that?
Yo, come to the living room and find out.
Johnny, I don't care if you just broke out of jail. You do not mess with my furniture. Oh my God, it's you.
Surprised, Aisha?
What, that you're here or that you're talking?
Pick one.
We all thought you were dead.
I almost was.
Well, for someone who was blown to hell, you look great. Did you do something with your hair?
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Yo, can we get back to business?
What's the rush?
I've been cooped up on death row and that bitch has been laid out in a coma.
We definitely need to remind motherfuckers who we are.
And that can't wait until after dinner?
No.
You two haven't changed at all.
Well, you know, there's a saying about dogs and blowing shit up. So what's the plan?
We get our crew together. Once we got that, we can work on how we're taking back our city.
Sounds good.
And where were you planning on having this little meeting? No.
Well, this place is pretty spacious.
No.
The color's very soothing.
No.
Come on, Ish.
This ain't no fucking gang clubhouse.
Change of plans.
We gotta find a new place.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, and here we are, finally doing some more recording. I had already recorded doing
Head
this.
over to the old mission house. We should be able to set up shop there.
Why don't we just set up shop at the church?
Altor's renovated it and turned it into a tourist trap.
You're kidding me.
I wish I was. We gotta find a new place, and the mission house will be perfect.
Religious buildings are kinda been there, done that.
Now, we're not staying in the mission. Now, check it out. Years ago, an earthquake dropped part of the city below sea level, and rather than clearing out the rubble, the city just built over it. There's an abandoned hotel below the mission that'll work for us.
All right. What's the catch?
We gotta evict the current tenants.
Sounds like fun.
Okay, so I've already recorded doing this mission before, but my microphone was in a place where I couldn't really record my voice. So now I'm going to be doing this mission again, and recording it again and whatnot. And so, you might notice that I'm a little bit better off than I was before, unless you try to take a look at the money part of it. Money part of it, zero, because I just spent the $54,000 I had saved up, and then went to a hospital and used up the $206 that was still left over. What I buy? I bought myself a new crib, and then I went and grabbed a helicopter. So yes, now I have a helicopter in a helicopter garage. Why did I do that? Because I want to set up a little surprise for you guys. I haven't quite done it yet because it takes so long, and I figured that if I was going to spend the few hours it would take to get it done, then I might as well just do some missions before I do that. A little bit of tagging here, just because it's right there. Also, I went through some activities to do certain things. Oh, I forgot to change the battery pack in the controller. Should be good enough for this mission, and then I'll change it before the next one. Also, there's this whole little fact of the superior, which is truly superior to, like, all other cars in this game. And I got it for free. There's a place where people just drive these cars around, and you can just go there and steal one. Extremely easily, and then I just altered it a little bit, gave it NOS, reinforcements and whatnot, because with the way I drive, the car has to be reinforced. Or I have to get a new one. So for this, I just want to kill everyone in here. So, if you're watching closely, you will notice a few little things different as well between the games. Aha. Okay, here we go, and come on. Jump. And yeah, I was going to take a helicopter to do this mission, but I didn't quite make it all the way. helicopters aren't that fast. I do enjoy the dual-wielding aspect, however, but you cannot dual-wield while driving, unfortunately enough. But I suppose that only makes sense, that you cannot dual-wield while you drive. And so I've already found the order that I'm going to be doing these guys' missions in. As usual, saving red for last, so that means yellow, green, and then red. Whee! Because there are no blue in this one, at least not in this one. And if you've taken a look at the map, you might notice the white color. And you've got to get rid of the homeless population that are in here regardless, so... And to think, the first time that I played through these games, I actually thought you were good. Or at least somewhat of a neutral. I didn't realize that your character was actually evil. Because I don't usually go for the more evil aspects of trying to do things. So I thought you were somewhere in the good or at least neutral area. If definitely chaotic. Definitely chaotic. But I didn't realize the evil. But it's kind of obvious. Because it's basically like a Grand Theft Auto type game. So of course you are evil. And come on. Some people say something. And come on. I should have Molotovs or something by this point. Well, that's right, I have a samurai sword. I can do these things with them.
Savor the minty taste of doom.
Okay, now I see what I'm supposed to do.
Huh?
Ta-da! So much easier now.
Battle brings death.
Of course, last time I had those Molotovs to do them. One Molotov per one building. Trying to throw gas. He just tosses me back.
Huh?
And come on. Ooh, let us take. Let us take, let us take, let us take. Okay, let us try this whole tagging thing again. I think that it is possible to get it in without having to shake the can, but you'd have to get it just so exactly right that you have to do it perfectly. And that is not really too possible to do.
Please.
Yeah, I already know how to run.
Yo!
Okay then. There's 3 more guys.
What now, bitch?
1 more guy left to go. This one I'm taking down.
You
Samurai style.
So, what you think?
It's kind of a shithole.
True that. But it's a shithole with potential.
I don't know, man.
Oh, come on. A stripper pole, some flat screens, maybe some nicer furniture.
You had me a stripper pole.
Fucking A. You know, this ain't exactly what I had in mind for my day.
Yo, we gotta clean this place out.
Yo, I'm not a fucking janitor.
No shit, you're a goddamn diva.
Come on, this is the kind of shit people who just got canonized should have to do.
Good idea. We'll just ask some of the crew for help. Hey, buddy, you wanna help? No? Looks like we doing this ourselves.
That's my point. We can't really run a gang if we don't have, you know, a fucking gang.
You said it yourself. Most of the old crew are either dead or busted by Troy. We're gonna have to start fresh.
Yeah, well, let's get on that, because I'm done mopping up blood.
This kid Carlos helped me bust out. He seems alright, but we're gonna need more. What you thinking?
Yo, I met some people in jail who might work. Let me make some calls. Once I find out where these bitches are, you're gonna have to show them that you're the real deal, though. They won't just follow anybody.
It won't be a problem.
Hey, before you go, what sort of crew you looking for?
There we go. Whee! Cruise control. So yeah, I thought that it was going to go right into the gang customization screen, where you're going to select like what kind of people that you want for the gang. But no, you're just going straight down to the suburbs on a motorcycle. Do. So much driving in these here missions. Just to drive and just to drive and just to drive them.
Put so far up your ass.
I gotta find something to do.
And of course the character is bored of this. Okay then, this one is closest. With the cards.
I'd love to help the Saints, but first you need to do me a favor. A deadbeat friend of mine owes me money. Can you help me repossess his car?
Okay, nice. In Saints 2, if you get on top...
Busy.
Yeah, I heard what you did at Johnny's trial.
I couldn't let him fry. You know Guy from jail?
You know, I saw Johnny in prison once. He didn't look like a really happy guy.
He's happy enough when he's killing somebody. Seriously though, he's a good guy. Just don't piss him off.
In Saints 2, if you get on top of a vehicle, then you can just push the Y button and you teleport right into the driver's seat. Very useful for the hijacking diversion. Pretty sure it's the one of the diversions. Nevertheless, these missions are all very rather interesting ones indeed.
Hey, Ramon, what's up? Listen, I don't got a lot of time. I was just calling to let you know that I stole your car. Are you there? Great. Here's the deal. If you don't want your car cubed, I really suggest you pay me what you owe me. Talk to you later, Ramon.
Odd how you can't sell cars in these games. So to buy a Superior costs $60,000. To steal one is free. To steal 10 is free. And heck, you can do that in like 5 minutes if you're in the right spot. So, even if you could sell them for like 1/10 of their price, just steal a Superior, drive it to one specific place on the map. They're incredibly fast, so that doesn't take too long. Then bam, in just like 3-4 minutes, you get like $6,000. That's very useful in the early on stages when you don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars to just spend on whatever.
That's it, man. Yeah.
Jump with the car, come with the car, 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, let us go. Let us go. Ow. Ow.
So, am I in the Saints?
Yeah, you're in, Carlos. I'll meet you at the old mission.